What's going on, welcome back to the channel. So today we have a second update on the Moebius models 1971 Ford F-250 custom 4x4. This is basically a lifted pickup truck and pretty much going downhill from here. We got everything pretty much ready to get stuff onto the chassis and start doing the final assembly. So we're going to give our update and show you what we got so far. So did a couple painting videos and a lot of you guys like those. And we painted this truck in a video, and this turned out pretty good. This turned out really nice with the cream, white, and the orange. I thought this was a pretty nice color combination, you want to call it, and it looks nice. So we got that. We did some bare metal foil. Now the kit, it does include like a chrome trim to put on the side here. I did not really like that because it was really thick. I mean, it was a little bit too thick for my taste. So, and the chrome trim looks nice without the actual trim. So we just put bare metal foil in there and it looks pretty good. We did some bare metal foil down here. You can either read this body color or chrome. We did chrome because it looks kind of cool. Back end looks nice. We got still got our tail lights in there. And the whole bed, we did the all body color, really nice. On our side, it looks pretty cool. I wanted it to look like it was oversprayed because obviously this is a custom pickup, so they repaint it and stuff. So I want it to look like they actually kind of oversprayed the bottom, which actually looks pretty good. So I'm sure some of you are probably questioning, like, oh, you're not messing the bottom off. But I did that intentionally because I kind of want to look like it was overspray, and that looks cool. I like that. So it looks pretty neat because it gives it that, you know, custom look. Because sometimes when you're restoring a car or whatever, and sometimes you kind of forget, especially about the truck, you kind of forget about messing the bottom and it gets that overspray, but people don't really care about that because you're not going to see it anyway. So that looks pretty neat, and we got our bumpers kind of mocked on there. So we are going to be using the standard bumpers. We did paint them in the cream white, so it looks pretty cool. That's the front bumper, and here is the rear bumper. So it looks pretty cool. So we did it in the cream white to give that custom look. And then let's go ahead and just kind of slug this off to the chassis. It's very tight fit to the chassis. And there is our cab. Looks nice. We did a pure white on the roof, and orange, and then of course a cream white. So it's basically a three-tone paint job. It looks nice. Then we got our grill in there. So the only thing I did to the grill area is I did paint in here. I'm not sure you can see it in a silver to act like there's a radiator in there because, you know, obviously it's not see-through. But over here it's still body color because that's how it is on the real truck. So pretty neat. So, and we did strip all the chrome, we painted chrome, and that looks really nice. So our headlights are still drying in there. You can have to see the white haze from the glue. So, but that's going to dry crystal clear. So that's going to take a couple hours to dry. The windshield went in pretty tight. I mean, these Moebius, I'm sure most of you see these Moebius kits before. We all know the windshields and the back glass are very tight. I mean, it's a very tight fit. The windshield does click into place, so you do get it in there nice, and you don't actually have to glue it. But I did glue it just to make sure so it doesn't pop out ever again. But yeah, it was a very tight fit. But yeah, they fit in there nicely. And of course, again, we did the chrome side trim. Might add some black wash onto this bottom trim so it has some depth to it. But other than that, it looks pretty good. So the whole cab looks nice. Like how that looks. And of course, here is our hood. Pretty nice. And then we have Ford. Now I will say, Moebius models, they did improve their decal sheet. I mean, their decals, I remember before when I built my first Moebius kit. This is believe it or not, this is my second Moebius kit I'm actually building right now. I want to build more, but this is my second Moebius kit, and for my previous one, I remember the decals were really stiff. They would crack on me and, you know, just create wrinkles and stuff. They have to improve their decal sheet. These decals are much thinner, and they go on much easier, and they won't crack on you or break on you as easy, and you don't have to use as much marker saw, which is awesome. So kudos to that, Moebius models. You did proof on your decal sheet. Here is the chassis. Chassis is pretty much nice. We have our engine over there. We can't put our engine in right now because I am going with the aftermarket engine, and I'll show you that right here in a little bit. But here is our chassis. This is pretty much ready for the body and interior and chassis and stuff to go on top. But this looks good. We did assemble most of it and then paint it all one color because, again, as a custom truck, a lot of times people put these together and they will just all paint it all one unit like here. So that looks good, including, yes, the axles too. Then the dry shafts, I should say. There's actually 3 dry shafts. and the third one that goes to the engine stuff. We did those in aluminum, and also the transmission in aluminum. And they are different. They are a different type of aluminums. I think the drive shafts I did in white aluminum, and then the transfer case I did it in like a semi-gloss aluminum. So they're a little bit different in person. I mean, you can kind of see it. A little bit different colors of aluminum. Did our shocks and our springs in white because it looks pretty cool. And then of course we did black wash. It calls for the springs to be red, but I don't know, red springs, so we just did black wash in there, and it looks nice. We do have a decal in there for the springs, which is pretty nice touch. But yeah, chassis went together super nice. That looks really good. And then speaking of chassis, here is our engine plant. This is our Coyote engine, the 5.2 liter Coyote engine. This is pretty nice. So I can't put this into the chassis right now because I gotta put the body on first, because this exhaust exhaust manifold, it kind of peeks over to the fenders on the body. So not much, but it's gonna be really hard to get that body on there, so not a big deal. We can put this on after the body goes in. So, but yeah, this is a really nice engine. It's super cool for a custom lifted truck. I mean, it has to have a newer engine because this is a full-on custom pickup truck. It's pretty cool. So here's that, and here is our wheels and tire package. This looks really nice. A lot of you were saying use these wheels, and I definitely agree. These look really nice. We did the wheels in chrome, and of course we did the black. So that looks really nice. I'm not sure. We might add some black wash. I'm not sure, but yeah, that looks super nice. I mean, I love the tire depth and stuff. So that's gonna look really nice on the body and stuff. And also, we do have our exhaust here. We did some heat staining on there, but yeah, get that in there after we get our engine in there and stuff. So there is that, and we'll show you the last thing is the interior. Interior is actually pretty nice. Only thing I did aftermarket was the shifter and the steering wheel, and of course some seat belts. Other than that, and flocking. But other than that, it's from the kit. Two-tone basically. We did the body color on the door panels and the steering column, and then we did a brown. This is actually Ammo by Meg. This is their interior lineup, and this is the color right here. So brown leather. So, but I didn't make it leather look. I made it look kind of like cloth kind of look, so it's matte. But yeah, it looks really nice. And of course, we did brown flocking. Dashboard looks apart. We did an automatic. We got our automatic shifter or pedals on there. Other one is a brake, emergency brake. So, but yeah, it looks really good. I absolutely do love the interior. It looks pretty nice. And yeah, so we got our chrome on the window cranks and a little bit chrome on the shifter and on the steering wheel. So not too much, but yeah, the interior turned out pretty good. And of course, we did body color underneath. I should have done that as overspray as well. I wasn't thinking. I did that actually full coverage as the body, but oh well. I wanted to look like that with overspray as well, but not a big deal. But we did a headliner too in the brown down there, and yeah, pretty neat. So, but alright guys, that's it. We're gonna get this patched up maybe by next weekend. We'll get this thing patched up and stuff, and then we'll do the final. But yeah, this is a fun kit, very fun kits. It's just typical Moebius. They're really nice kits. Some details are kind of not great, such as the windshield wipers. Windshield wipers are kind of poorly detailed, but it's not too big a deal. There's some things here and there they could have done a lot more detail, but hey, then again, it's still a nice kit. I mean, the model parts are super detailed, and I absolutely love these old Ford pickups, so really good, cool. But alright guys, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Next time you're gonna see this will be the final, so look out for that video, and until next time, we'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy.